Hey, good evening, everyone. We're here for the regular council meeting of September 17th, and we'll go with quick introductions, and then we'll get right into it. When it comes time to public hearings, I will give the rules of order. So we have with us in person, Councillor Jason Bodnerchuk.
Evening.
Councillor Joel Lemoine.
Hello.
Councillor Jeanine Belanger.
Evening, everyone.
Councillor Shane Pelletier.
Evening.
Our CEO, Shane Ray. To the side, which I can't see, is our is our planning officer, Tanis Klippenstein, correct?
Yeah.
And myself online is Chris Ewan. So without further ado, we'll go right into it. Item number 1, meeting called to order. Do I have a mover? Councillor Bodnerchuk, second. Councillor Lemoine, thank you. Council's good to begin the meeting. No questions. I'll call for the question. All those in favor, raise your hands tonight. Thank you. That's carried. We'll open the meeting at 5:02 p.m. Item 2, adoption of the agenda. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor Pelletier, thank you. Council's good with the agenda as is. No changes, no edits, no shifts.
No.
Okay, call for the question. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you. Item 3, adoption of the minutes. Do I have a mover? Councillor Bodnerchuk, second. Councillor Lemoine. We see our minutes for September 3rd, 2025, regular council meeting. Any questions or edits on those minutes? You will not need to read those this evening. Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That is carried. No committee reports. We will move on to 5.1, accounts paid to be approved. Do I have a mover? Councillor Pelletier, second. Councillor Belanger. Go ahead, Mr. CEO.
All right, batch number 2026, $2,333. Nothing really to note within that. The next batch is 20. Oh wait. No, that's different. Different one.
Oh, that was it. Okay. That was it.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions from council?
None.
No. Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That's carried. Thank you. Item 5.2, accounts not paid to be approved. Do I have a mover? Councillor Pelletier, second. Councillor Lemoine.
All right, batch number 2029-0, $444,536. Items to note: Bristol Hauling, $129,000. RWP for water treatment plant supplies and equipment. Dog and Gravel, $36,000. Kings Energy Group, which is fuel, for $19,000. Promark line painting, $27,000. That's for Red River Drive in Howden and Ilshane. Receiver General was $35,000. Riverside Welding, $16,000 for some new fenders on a trailer. And the other item to note is R&R Construction Services, $24,000. That's the Legacy Bay project, and that's for a bulldozer rental.
Thank you. Comments and questions from council. Any edits or changes? Questions? Seeing none, I'll call. Oh, none here. Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That is carried. 5.3, payroll to be approved. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor Lemoine, thank you.
A few hours of bank time spread out across the departments. Nothing really to note.
Thank you. Questions from council? Anything? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That's carried. Moving on to public hearings, I'll give a quick rule of order for the public hearings. The way it'll work is I will call the item number. Our CEO will then read it out. I will then open the public hearing at X time. I'll ask if there is a presentation wishing to be made or the applicant wishes to speak or someone on behalf of the applicant. If not, then I will go into anyone wishing to speak in favor, online, on the phone, and then in person. At that time, online or on the phone, you unmute your microphone and your video if you can, and then you would speak. And then if you're in person, you raise your hand, and I will delegate Deputy Mayor Shane Pelletier to call them up to the hot seat when they've raised their hand, and then they will speak then. After that, I'll go into people wishing to speak against. Online, on the phone, same procedure. In person, same procedure by Deputy Mayor Shane Pelletier. And then I will do one last call. In favor, against, asking general questions or any comments, and then I will close the public hearing. At that time, it's for council to engage within council. No one from the gallery can speak. to us and council cannot speak to them. So without further ado, we will go into item 6.1.1 V4 2025 PBR construction 332 Park Place.
The applicant has made, is applying for a variance to the location from parallel to or behind to in front of a dwelling for detached accessory building in RR rural residential zone.
Thank you. I'll open the public hearing at 5:07 p.m. Is the applicant here or someone wishing to speak on behalf of the applicant? Online, on the phone, or in person?
What was the address, sir?
332 Park Place. Clarence Yonker.
Yeah, here.
Okay. Good evening.
Want me to present?
Go ahead. Yep.
So the application is for a detached structure on the right-hand side, the west side of the home. It's for a garage, and the location, the variance is for locating the structure in front of the primary residence, which it is slightly in front of, but mostly it's beside and at an angle, just based on where the well is on the property. We can't place the garage on the other side of our home just because the development guidelines state that we can't have it on the east side of the home, just based on how the lot is situated. So it's located in the most ideal spot as far as being on the right side of the property and accommodating for where the well location is.
Perfect. Council, do you have any comments or questions for the applicant?
I have a comment or question about this side yard setback. I see it's 15 feet at the narrowest point. I should know this. There's no variance for the setback, right? Just that it's in front of?
Correct. In front of, and I think there's a minor variance on the height.
No, we've disputed the height one. You're okay with the height.
Correct.
But other than that, no, I'm good.
Thank you. Anything else from council?
Just,
No.
there's one of our pictures here, there's a hand-drawn square. The neighbor also has something close to that fence or the yard line?
Yeah, that's correct.
Something similar there too.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll move on to, yeah, you can go have a seat. Thank you. I'll move on to anyone wishing to speak in favor, online or on the phone. Anyone in person wishing to speak in favor?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm in favor.
Questions the same.
I think he's doing online and on the phone.
We're good here, Chris.
You're good. Thank you. Anything received in favor?
Nothing received in favor or against.
Or against? Thank you. Anyone wishing to speak against online, on the phone, or in person? We'll do it all at once. Okay, thank you. And we had nothing received against. One last call. Anyone wishing to speak in favor, against? Ask any general questions, have any comments online, on the phone, or in person? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 5:10 p.m. Do I have a mover? Councillor Bodnerchuk, second. Councillor Pelletier, thank you.
All right, just give me a second. So therefore be resolved that the variation application V4 2025 is approved with the following conditions. Applicant must attain a building permit from the RM office for the proposed building.
Thank you. I'll open it up for council comments, debate. Council, do you have anything to add to this?
No, I just want to add that it's a common thing. We have your house in the 45-degree garage. I think it's going to look great. I have no issues with it.
Perfect. Thank you. I will call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That is carried. Thank you. Moving on to 6.1.2 V5 2025 Merrick Homes, Perry Merrick, 400 Burnett Road.
So the owners have applied to vary the location from parallel to or behind to in front of a dwelling for detached accessory building in an RR rural residential zone. Again, the address is 400 Burnett Road in Grand Point. The owners are Gregory Hornick and Annie Hornick.
Perfect, thank you. I'll open the public hearing at 5:11 PM. I see the applicants are in front of us. Please go ahead.
Greg and Andy are both here. I'm Perry, the applicant for the variance. The reason, it's the same circumstances basically as a previous applicant. We wanted to have that accessory structure in front of the primary building structure. It's offset, and it was a function of site conditions. So there's a beautiful.
Excuse me for a sec. Can we not talk while somebody's at the table, please?
Sorry. There's a beautiful cluster of old oak trees. There's lots of natural kind of drainage ways, and there's a big cluster of trees in the front as well that would kind of obscure it. We were hoping that there should be visually, the building itself is going to match the new home as well. So it's a beautiful structure. We don't really think it has any kind of negative impact on any neighbors, and it's a big piece of property. That was basically it.
Perfect, thank you. Council, do you have any comments or questions?
Can I say something?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So the other part of it was originally two separate lots, which I amalgamated. So technically they're each on their own original spaces, so it's not encumbrant. The other part was hydro to cut through the beautiful trees. And if we were to have to put the garage in the west section of the house, you'd be having a huge long gravel path, which would again affect the aesthetics.
Nature.
The nature, like I don't want to be cutting through the roots and ruining those 100-year-old oaks.
Oh, I appreciate that. Council, any comments or questions?
Nope.
No. Okay, thank you very much, you guys.
Mhm.
Yep, thanks very much. I appreciate it. You can go have a seat there in the back. Is there anyone else wishing to speak? Sorry, is there anyone wishing to speak in favor, online, on the phone, or in person? Anything received in favor?
Nothing received in favor.
Thank you. Anyone wishing to speak against, online, on the phone, or in person? I can't see the gallery, so I'm hoping that Councillor.
Down here.
Yeah, thank you. Anything received against?
Nothing received against.
Thank you. One final call. Anyone wishing to make any general comments, ask any questions, speak in favor or against, online, on the phone, or in person?
One more in the floor here, Chris.
Yeah, bring them up.
It's me again. Listen, I'm not trying to waste anybody's time here. What was this is just pure curiosity as a homeowner and developer? Is there any kind of historic reason behind not having the accessory buildings be able to build out front of the dwelling, or it's just like an aesthetic thing for the municipality? It's just totally curiosity.
It's probably an aesthetic thing, I would think. It's in our bylaws. We
I'm just
always
like,
followed it.
Like, yeah, it's been there for a long time. kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
So, okay.
there's a lot more houses getting put off to the side with that, whereas before it was always, the garage in the back and.
Yeah.
So,
You'd have a
yeah.
shop or whatever back there.
Yeah.
I want to keep it. Okay, that's it.
That's a way of controlling, these ones are nice, but sometimes people want to put a monstrosity in
Yeah.
front and then
They're
if
working
you
on
allow
that.
it for everybody, then we don't have control over that. So.
Absolutely understood. Yeah, that was just curious. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 5:15 PM. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor One, thank you.
So therefore be resolved that variation application number B5/2025 is approved with the following conditions. Applicant must obtain a building permit from the Arm River Shot Office for the proposed building.
Thank you. I'll open up for council debate discussion. Council, do you have anything to add?
Nothing for me.
Thank
No.
you. Perfect. Thank you. I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That's carried. Thank you. Item 6.1, sorry, just for those that were just in before, for the public hearings, you're more than welcome to leave. You don't have to stay for the full event. I don't normally say this online. Like, forget about you guys because I can't see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And just give me a wave when they're gone, so I'm not disturbing anyone. Yeah,
Go
thank
ahead.
you. Okay, 6.1.3 V6 2025 Sylvain Motard, 2100 PR 200.
So the applicant has applied to vary the side yard distance requirement from 25 feet to 7 feet for a 4-season sunroom in an AL agricultural limited zone.
Thank you. We'll open the public hearing at 5:16 PM. Is the applicant wishing to speak or anyone wishing to make a presentation on behalf of the application?
Yes.
Yep.
Bring them up.
Sorry, can I get your name just for the record?
Sylvain.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we'd like to build a 4-season addition in the back of our garage, which will be facing the Red River. And then the property line is like under the 25 feet, but it's just aligned with our garage, which had a variance before, back in 2017, I believe.
Okay. Perfect. Council, do you have any questions for Mr. Sylvain?
Just one question about, so like looking in the plan, and like you said, you got a variance, there was a variance in
Well,
20.
it's not for me, but.
Yeah, but there was one because it's too close to the property line, is that correct?
Yeah, and
So you're just lining it up and
Yes.
I guess we have to go through the motions just to.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Anything else from council?
No.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, Sylvain. Merci beaucoup. Is there anyone in person, online, or on the phone wishing to speak in favor? Anything received in favor?
Nothing received in favor.
Anyone online, on the phone, in person wishing to speak against? Anything received against?
Nothing received against.
Thank you. One final call. Anyone have any general comments, want to ask any questions, speak in favor, against, online, or on the phone? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 5:18 PM. Do I have a mover? Councillor Pelche, second. Sorry, I don't see any hands. Councillor Bondarchuk, thank you.
Therefore, be resolved that the variation application number V6 2025 is approved with following conditions. Applicant must obtain a building permit from the Arm of Rishot office for the proposed building.
Thank you. I'll open up for council discussion debate. Council, do you have anything to add?
Wondering, Mr. CEO, do you know if this is on, like it's on PR 200, is it, and close to the river, is it going to be an issue being too close to the river?
I don't think so.
I
No,
don't think so, no.
there's nothing been identified.
Okay,
That's everything, Councillor Boulanger?
yeah, thanks.
Okay, anything else from council? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That is carried. Moving on to 6.2.1 C13 2025 Rockwell Planning and Development, Candace Moreau, 1053 Old 59, Old PTH 59, sorry.
Applicant has made application to allow for a planned unit development in the RG8 residential general 8,000 zone.
Thank you. I'll open the public hearing at 5:20 PM. I see the applicants are ready to go, hot in the hot seat.
Right, I'm Ken Telaire from, on behalf of Illustrated Developments, and this is Candace Morrow with Rockwell Development. We're looking at doing 124 units on about a 4.5 acre piece. We call it the silo land. It's where all the silos are. That'll be torn down. Yeah, 124 units range from 1 to 4 bedroom units. Half of them will have garages in the front. And I think we're all up to par with the parking stalls. Yeah, so looking for a way ahead on that.
Perfect. Thank you. Council, administration, any comments or questions?
I appreciate we got the renderings recently. Other than the building plans, it is crowded.
Sorry, council, you said crowded?
Yeah, it's pretty tight for space there.
I know we've got the green space that we require for the Trans-Canada pipeline. Is there any thought, any options on thinning that out a little bit?
Well, I guess what's thinning it out and what is not too tight. It's pretty well set up pretty well of like Forthright's buildings down here on the south side. Yeah, it's always a question, what's too much and what's not enough.
Yeah.
Like we have the parking stalls, so you gotta leave a lot of room for parking stalls. So we have our 2 plus 10% and handicap stuff. And yeah, compared to Forthright too, we have the garage stalls, and then we got two in front there. Like we got lots of ample parking and 2 entrances to come in and out, so it's good for fire trucks and everything.
Sorry, Councillor Pelletier, I'm just gonna jump in here. Ken, is there a similar development you built? Is it the one similar to the one in St. Anne or no?
Oh, these are like the ones. Most of my stuff in St. Anne is 55 plus bungalow style, but there is a bunch in St. Anne like this. I mean, this product is pretty well everywhere. You see it in Niverville, St. Anne, Provider Homes builds it. They're in Landmark, St. Anne. It almost looks like Forthright, but we have suites in the basement or in the bi-level basement, and also some on top. They look just like theirs. It's just there's 2 doors that you see in the front. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't tell the difference. They're built in Niverville. They're pretty well built in every community in the Southeast. Pretty well seen. Yeah, and actually, this is sorry. Yeah, we pretty well did the same thing in Lorette. We did 96 units there, and it's actually pretty well the same thing.
Okay, thanks. I was just curious which similar projects you've done there. Going back to Councillor Pelletier, do you have anything else to add, or like specific design changes you'd ask for?
Any of these, are they actually 3 units per section, or is it actually 2? No, one's the main and the basement, and then one's upper, right?
Yeah, so one will be a 1-bedroom in the basement, but it's bi-level, so bigger windows, and then 3 like living area, 3 bedrooms on the top, with the garage. Okay. And then some are living area with 3 bedrooms in a basement, and then 2 bedrooms up on top.
Yeah, the designs of the buildings looked, I didn't have an issue with that. Took me a while to figure out if there was any 3 units, so yeah, confirm that that's not the case. Hey, that's all I got for you for now.
Anything else from council?
Yes, hi, I have a question. And my apologies, without going thoroughly through all these plans, like I should have. If you can maybe just summarize, are there any, I see there's some main floor accessible ones with going down to the basement, but not accessible, like there's no handicap, there's no accessible units on any of them?
No, but we're waiting to bring something to council right now. I think it's going through a few things to do 55 plus.
Okay, so you'll have the wider doors, the pull size and all that stuff. So, but this is just rentals for.
Correct. This would be general rental.
General rentals for different clientele. Okay.
Yeah. Just trying to keep in with the one plan under construction. We've got another one right beside it. So just trying to keep the whole area consistent with what's currently being developed there.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else from council?
Just to clarify, because somebody penciled in, so Shane alluded to it. So we have 2 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, 3, I think it says bedroom, main basement.
Yeah.
So you have 1 door to the home.
So in that one, you come in the door, you go straight upstairs to the 2-bedroom.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one, you go right to the main floor and access downstairs.
Through the same one?
Through the building, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, okay.
And then the basement will be straight downstairs, the unit, and the other one right to the main floor.
Okay, thank you very much, you two. You're more than welcome to sit in the back there. Anyone online, on the phone, or in person wishing to speak in favor? Anything received in favor?
Nothing received in favor.
Anyone online, on the phone, or in person wishing to speak against? Anything received against?
Nothing received against.
Okay, one final call. Anyone have any general questions? Want to make any comments? Wanting to speak in favor or against? Online, on the phone, or in person? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 5:27 p.m. Sorry, 7:27 p.m. I'm on BC time. I said that all night. Sorry, guys. 7:27 p.m. Go ahead, Mr. Dale.
So therefore it be resolved with conditional use application number C13/2025 to allow planned unit development in the RG8 residential general 8,000 zone is approved subject to the following conditions. Building permits, site plan, shall ensure the lighting levels do not cause disruption or nuisance. And the applicant ensures that all proposed construction conforms to Manitoba Building Code, fire codes, and any other municipal or provincial permits. Signage shall comply with the zoning bylaw 9-2019, and the applicant must enter into a development agreement with the Armed Shop.
Thank you. We'll open for for council discussion, debate. Council, do you have anything to start with? Councillor Pelletier, this is your area. Anything?
No, I'm okay with them being 2 units. I've seen some of the product that has 3 and it's, in my opinion, doesn't work, but the 2 I have no issues with. He is hitting all our parking targets, 2 per, so I think we're good.
Perfect. Anything else from council?
No, I know we're just talking about this property and I know Mr. Tiller and his team are big developers, but thanks for looking out for we want diversity, we want the 55 plus, we want the multifamilies, we want the single dwellings, and I think hopefully in the years to come, if everything goes as planned, all of those check boxes will be met. So I'm happy to hear of future plans, including this one.
Anything else from council?
Oh, good here. I'm just, it looks like it's in line with what's going on in that area. It's not out on its own, so I think it'll be fitting in.
Perfect. Thank you. I will call for the question. All those in favor?
Oh, yeah, move a second.
Oh, sorry, mover, Councillor Pelletier, saw second, Councillor Bondarchuk, thank you. I will now quickly, any final discussion from council? None, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none, that is carried. Moving on to 6.2.2 C14 2025 Nihaj Haramez 655 Discovery Drive.
So the applicant has made 655 Discovery Drive an application to allow for warehouse facilities, sales and storage in the CG commercial zone. This is a conditional use.
Thank you. I will open the public hearing at 7:29 p.m. Is there anyone wishing to speak on behalf of the applicant or the applicant wishing to make presentation? Anything from council? I can't see.
Sorry, Mr. Carey, he's coming up.
So basically, application is for a warehouse that will be used for own purposes, not for third party at all. It will be about 9,500 square feet warehouse, and that will employ up to 5 people. So very low traffic. Very nice building that would fit well with other businesses around.
Perfect. Thank you. Council, do you have any comments or questions for the applicant?
You said it's for personal use or?
For the business, one business, yeah.
Is that, what's the business?
It's construction.
Construction, okay, thank you.
Nothing else from council?
No.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. You can go have a seat in the back there. Anyone wishing to speak in favor, online, on the phone, or in person? Anything received in favor?
Nothing received in favor.
Anyone wishing to speak against, online, on the phone, or in person? Anything received against?
Nothing received against.
One final call. Anyone have any general questions, wanting to make any comment, speak in favor, against, online, on the phone, or in person? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 7:31 PM. Do I have a mover? Councillor Lemoine, second. Councillor Belanger, thank you.
Therefore, be resolved that the conditional use application number C14-2025 to allow warehouse facility sale and storage in the CG commercial general zone is approved, subject to the following conditions, complying with the municipal noise bylaw. Hours of operation limited to 7 AM to 11 PM. Outdoor lighting must be located, arranged, and shielded so that no light is directed at neighboring property or roadway. Applicants shall ensure that all proposed construction conforms to Manitoba building codes, fire codes, and any other municipal or provincial permits and approvals. They must apply for and obtain a building permit from the Arm of Richot. Applicants should comply with the littering bylaw, and any signage shall comply with the municipal zoning bylaw, part 11. And exterior storage is to be contained within a maximum 10-foot for privacy fence as per section 3.26 of the zoning bylaw and hidden from public view.
Thank you. I will open up for council discussion debate. Council, do you have anything to add, make comment on?
Another fit for commercial park there.
Yep, amen, I agree. Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none, that is carried. I'll give the gallery a couple minutes to exit if they don't want to stick around for this very enthusiastic and exhilarating council meeting we're having right now. You're welcome to leave. Or stay, be my guest.
Thank you.
Okay, good to go, council. Thank you. 6.2.3 C15 2025, Jujar Singh, 279 Cheyenne Avenue.
They have made application to allow for a shopping center strip mall in the CH commercial highway zone.
Thank you. I see that they're at the table. And just, I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, please correct me.
I go by Jay, so you can make it more simple.
Way easier.
Should have been in brackets, Jake.
Go ahead.
It's got to open the hearing.
Oh, open the hearing at 5:34 PM.
7:34.
7:34 PM. Thank you.
Okay, doing the math.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So I'm here to present you an opportunity which we are working in St. Agathe. We are looking at developing an existing commercial highway business, which is now known as St. Agathe Bar and Grill, to be bring it to the new modern facility, which includes bringing it a national coffee chain and also some services which community needs from. We are expecting we will have a insurance office, some sort of doctor's office. Still, we will have a restaurant and updated hotel rooms into much more nicer class than what it is there. So goal is to demolish the existing building and build a modern but classy shopping center. When we say shopping center, most of the uses we're going to do is allowed in commercial highway, but we wanted to bring all sort of diverse services so we can build a community hub so people can get together. There'll be a service station aspect to it. There'll be coffee shop. There'll be a nicer second story building for hotel rooms, which will have kitchenette, so guests can come in and stay in there, not the existing facilities we have there. So with that, I'd like to distribute you some of the plan here. I know renderings, we have some preliminary renderings for the site, and we'll like to share with you if you're okay with it.
I can share with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if you had anything else to add, Jay, or you just want council to ask questions right now?
So I do have something to
Okay.
add.
Go on.
From our perspective, this is a much needed service and upgrade which we need for St. Agatha on this side of the town where the residential population live. Also, it will change the view of when people are coming from Highway 75, from international border. That's the first thing you see, a dilapidated bar building. It'll change it to much nicer looking and welcoming facility. This we expect this will employ about 50 people. We are developer. We are not into the operational businesses of it. So we also going to be engaging with the local community who have the businesses in the community or who want to open the businesses in the community. We will be inviting them to start new ventures. So there are existing folks who will be reaching out once we have set this process in motion. But our goal is to make this one a beautiful place where families can hang out, kids can go, and adults can go have a sip of coffee, or when families are visiting from outside the town, they don't have to go 25 miles into the city to get into a nicer place to stay. So hope is this will become a hub, a gathering place, and a place which represents the St. Agatha and its community and its values.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Council, do you have any comments or questions?
Well, first of all, just to clarify, because I think it's our typo error here on there, it is Cheyenne Avenue, not Cheyenne, so E-N-N-E. I think it's important to note that Jay does have, and I could let him speak on that behalf, he does have maybe some commercial, but he does have some multifamily developments in the city. So this isn't his first rodeo when it comes to development plans or developments. If you want to add to that, go ahead. But I think we had a good chat. I do notice on the footprint that it is the full property right up to the back property line. There is a house next door to the existing hotel. I would encourage you, if not already done so, and friendly competition is good, but when it comes to existing gas bars in town and homes that might or might not be in the way, that it be communicated to these people. So I don't know what your game plan is on all that, and I think it's important to state that.
So, well, thank you. So allow me to introduce ourselves. Yes, we are home builder, developers, as well as land development. We do the business in. We build in the city and also in the municipality of Richelieu as well, actively in Grand Point and in the very near future in El Deschênes, in the single family houses. Our commercial developments are in the city of Winnipeg and the rural RMs, which we are developing very similar concept. So we work with as an extension of the community and the councils, usually with where the services are needed, we are going there. And as per the house right behind is the gentleman who's a former councillor. We met with him, very friendly and individual. We wanted to give him his space and time to have his decision made. He's at a life stage where, I think it's over time, we may change the plan a little bit. Accordingly, we will have the discussions. At the same time, we do need to start this process from phasing approach to it. But we are open to have a discussion with those community members, as well as the local businesses, as is mentioned earlier. We are in developing land business, we are real estate business. We are not running operations business sort of scenarios. We're going to be engaging local folks with national franchisees. We will be engaging with local small businesses who wanted to expand and we will work with them in close fashion.
So the renderings you gave or the site plan here is based on, oh yeah, within your existing property line and not Main Street's property line.
Exactly.
And I should know this, but what's the red dotted line running right across the,
I haven't seen the plans.
oh, sorry.
The 180 foot setback from the center of 75.
Oh, that's why there's a line. Okay, sorry, yeah, pardon, my bad, from the highway.
And this is red line is actually we're matching to the existing buildings which are existing over there. So this was red line. We made to make sure that we are showing our buildings are where they are, where it's about 180 meters, 180 feet are. I think it's about 70 feet. Right?
Perfect. Anything else from council? None? Okay, thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate your time. You're welcome to go ahead the back there. Is there anyone wishing to speak in favor online, on the phone, or in person? Anything received in person? In favor, sorry.
Nothing received in favor.
Anyone wishing to speak against online, on the phone, or in person? Anything received against?
Nothing has been received against.
Final call. Anyone wishing to ask any questions, make general comments, speak in favor or against, online, on the phone, or in person? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 7:43.
Mr. Chair, we have one in the room.
Okay, bring them up.
Two in the room, apparently.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I guess I'm not able to address directly to the applicant, but I'm just more curious than anything, what types of business they're intending for the commercial strip mall in the proposed development.
Okay, I
Take
don't
that away.
know. That's a fair question, I guess. I don't know if they have to answer it or not because they might not have the tenants, but we can definitely ask them to come back up and answer.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean, Mr. Crew. If the applicant wants to come back up, they're more than welcome to answer that question. But if they don't have the tenant, that's understandable.
Just hang on a sec. We had one more that wanted to speak.
Oh, sorry. Doing your job, Deputy Mayor. I apologize.
Good, Mr. Chair.
Jim Whitney. I'm the one guy that lives in the house next to the hotel. And they visited me a while back and wanted to know how long I was going to stay there. My answer was, tell me the day that I'm going to die, and we'll know how long I'm going to be there. But I have some concerns. Has to do, my house obviously was not, or did not comply with the bylaw, zoning bylaw when it was built, because my southeast corner of the house is only 9 feet from the municipal property line. And the same is in the back. And not knowing where the building is, if the existing building is staying, it still doesn't comply with the buffer, on the property lines. I'm going to give you a bit of history. When they built the condominiums or apartments just on the north of the property, there used to be a coulee went through my yard, and we replaced the coulee with an in-ground drain pipe. But the water drains from the hotel property onto my property, and there's no real easy way to deal with it. And lately, I get more water than I really want. So I just giving you some heads up that there's going to be problems, and the drainage issue needs to be dealt with.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Whitney. We'll address that one as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Deputy Mayor, for that.
I just have one, Mr. Whitney, just a quick question there. Are you speaking for or against, or you're just neutral?
I can't, there's nothing to speak for or against because we really don't, I don't know a lot about what's going on.
Okay, thanks. We're looking for the minutes, so thank you.
Okay, was there anyone else there, Deputy Mayor?
No, the applicant come back up. Yeah.
Bring it back up. Thank you.
Mr. Singh, types of businesses that we're open for on that one would be?
So our goal is to bring service oriented, likely to be insurance office and doctor's office if you can, and kinesiology clinic, alongside with the existing uses, which is have a restaurant. There's a beer vendor place. The bar size, we would definitely like to reduce it to make it more sort of smaller Irish pub sort of scenario. So it's still stays in the place where people get together, but not at a huge level. So we wanted to focus on more the family side of the restaurant. So family restaurant will be separate. So that's the key uses right now. We expect if could be some, pharmacy or somebody interested in a grocery store or so on, we will work with them with the demising walls into the mix. So we are open for people to reach out. We are not looking any non-family friendly businesses. So we want to very focus on that. What community we are serving, we're going to be part of that community, and that part of the fabric would, brings the community together.
Thank you. Council, any comments or questions?
No, just to give an idea, and when the time comes, obviously, fencing and all this stuff for the neighbors and the condo units. And if you're facing the hotel, you're looking at the northeast side. Technically, Mr. Whitney's side yard towards the north is a large piece of property that flows to where that truly used to be. So that's what he's speaking on. Immediate drainage of that northeast side flows into his yard. So it's something, when the time comes, I know it's not now, but with our public works and our waterworks guys, something on drainage will have to be considered and accepted. So
I just got one question. With the size of this project, have you been approached by any businesses yet that want to be in this development?
Not at the local level, but there are few national reached out to us.
Okay, thank you. I think that's it from council.
Just, you spoke on the drainage, but that will all, right? That'll be in the development, yeah.
I
Make sure that's addressed, yeah.
I just have to add again, we're small communities out here. We have long time local entrepreneurs that have contributed to the community for years. So as long as they're consulted, and I think we spoke, if we have to have a sit down coffee donuts with the community, what are you guys looking for, whatever, hey, I'm open to that. We are open to that. So
Perfect. Thank you very much, you two. I appreciate the comeback there. You can go have a seat again. Okay, any final comments or questions before I close the meeting?
Good here.
Thank you. I'll close the public hearing at 7:50 p.m. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor Lemoine.
Therefore, be resolved that the conditional use application number C15-2025 to the Valhalla Shopping Center Strip Mall in the CH Commercial Highway Zone is approved subject to the following conditions: a development agreement with the Arm of Earshot, complying with the municipal noise bylaw. Any outdoor lighting must be located, arranged, or shielded so that the light is directed at neighboring properties. Ensure that all construction conforms to municipal building codes, fire codes, and other provincial or municipal permits. Must obtain building permits from the RM. Applicant shall comply with the littering bylaw and the signage bylaws as well. Exterior storage to be contained within a 10-foot privacy fence.
Thank you. Council debate discussion.
Circulated to highways.
yeah, highways own the little stretch of Cheyenne Avenue and Main Street. That's not concerned, but yeah, it's being looked at or consulted with them.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else from council?
One of the conditions should be that a drainage plan is put in place. I'd rather see it here than in a development agreement.
Okay.
Or it would get expanded in the development agreement, but it needs to be in the conditions.
Okay. So
Friendly amendment or addition. Council's good with that?
Absolutely.
Perfect. I think if this passes, it would be a great addition to the small town of St. Agathe, bringing some opportunities for sure. Anything else from council? Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none. That is carried. Thank you very much. That is the end of the public hearings. I will allow 2 minutes for everyone to head out and have a great rest of your night. Thank you very much.
And if you're hanging out, are you gonna take off?
I will chat with him, but I'll be there.
I'm not gonna say how quickly we're gonna get through the rest, but if you guys wanna hang out, we'll get your autographs.
I'll stick around.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got another one. I've got 2 that need to be signed. They're the same thing. I just have to do in duplicate. So, yeah, no, I'll hang around.
I'll say it. It's 3 minutes. Thank you.
Dude.
Okay, going on to 9.1.1 hydro CDI balance. Do I have a mover? Councillor Bondarchuk, second. Councillor Pelletier.
So as you're aware that we have the interest capitalization balance of $38,444.50. As council had previously talked, to be split between the 2 communities to bring the expenditures into balance across the RM. So this one is handing or providing $18,500 of the reserve balance to be paid to the St. Agathe CDI, and that's for signage at the Robert Jeannot Park boat dock and launch.
Perfect. Thank you. Council debate discussion.
The second part is going to
Grant
Grant
Point.
Point. I just wanted to,
Project to be determined.
perfect.
Perfect. Nothing else from council. Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none. That is carried. 9.1.2 Community Safety Officer Program. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor Bondarchuk.
So administration is asking for just approval to go forward with the planning and development of the program. As everybody's aware, funding has been already allocated within the 2025 budget for this program. We are finishing up the business plan. Once that's completed, a complete briefing note will be submitted to council to inform them and update them on the remainder of what's happening. So this is, I guess, more of a formality to proceed.
Thank you. Discussion from council, debate.
Very happy to see this going another step forward.
Thank you. Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none. That's carried. 9.1.3 Board of Revision Appointment of Board. Do I have a mover? Councillor Bondarchuk, second. Councillor Lemoine.
All right, so board of revision is to be held October 8th at 10 a.m. I believe at this point in time, we have 2 people who've submitted letters. There may be additionals, but at this point in time, 2. So we're asking council to appoint the following members at large: Paulette Giesbrecht and Ron Mamchuk. Further be resolved that council appoints the following council members to the board: Mayor Chris Ewan, Councillor Shane Pelletier, and Councillor Janine Belanger. Mayor Ewan will serve as the chairperson, and myself will serve as the secretary.
Thank you. Council discussion on this. We're good?
Yeah, I'll never miss another meeting.
I'm actually in BC that night, so I have to fly back just for this meeting. So I will make it happen. So thank you very much, Deputy Mayor, for making sure everyone knew that. So I will call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed? None. That is carried. We have 9.1.4 EOI RFP St. Agathe property. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor Lemoine.
So as everybody's aware, we received the funding from the federal government through the Housing Accelerator Fund. As part of the conditions of that, the RM is required to try and make lands available for affordable housing. We've identified lands within St. Agathe that we believe would fit the I don't know what we're funding model criteria, etc. So in order to be able to disperse the lands, Ryan, our EDO, has developed an expression of interest and an application process, and so we are asking for council approval of this expression of interest to be dispersed.
Perfect, thank you. Council debate discussion. Nothing, good. Call for the question, all those in favor? Opposed, none, that's carried. 9.1.5 HAF incentive program, do I have a mover? Councillor Bonarchuk, second Councillor Pelletier.
So this goes along with the Housing Accelerator Fund. As you're aware, we did receive the grant money, and so part of what we would like to do with the grant money is use that as an incentive for builders to develop affordable housing. We're asking council to approve a budget of up to $100,000 for the program to be used as an incentive within the Housing Accelerator Fund. So money not coming directly from our budget, but from the federal grant there.
Thank you. Council debate discussion.
We'll open up some more doors, hopefully.
So 100,000 per house?
No, 100,000 for the total fund.
And how many housing are we looking at?
I believe 30, sorry, give me one sec. I believe Ryan is aiming for 21 or 32. It's a maximum of 50,000 per project. So we could have 2 projects and that would be it. So
Okay.
it is outlined in the handout there, which is right here. So a successful project can receive up to 5,000 per unit to cover eligible infrastructure costs. Funding will be limited to either the total cost of the required infrastructure or $50,000 per project, whichever is less.
Got it.
Thank you. Council, anything else? Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none, that's carried. 9.1.6 August 2025 building permit report. Do I have a mover? Councillor Pelletier, second Councillor Lemoine.
So building permits have been presented. As you can see, it was once again a good August. We had 27 building permits. Total value is $15 million. Year to date, we are at 148 permits and $33 million.
Thank you. Council, open up for council debate discussion. Council, good to hear.
Nice numbers.
Yeah. Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none, that is carried. Thank you. We will now go to item 10, move in camera. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, I believe I've never done it in camera in the 9 years I've been here. I think I just need a mover. Is that correct? Or do I need a seconder?
I believe you need both.
Okay, I'll ask for a second. Councillor Lemoine, thank you.
Okay, just
we're not currently in camera.
No, I know. But I'm making the motion.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we need to figure out how we're gonna actually go in camera.
You guys are going to move to the private room and then FaceTime me.
The room here is empty, but we need to stop the recording.
Then you got to restart, and then you have to have 2 separate recordings.
Yeah.
Well, can you just pause and can you just mute and turn off the cameras and then FaceTime me?
Maybe.
Can't we just stop recording and carry on as we're on right now?
Yeah.
This is the last thing, right? After this, the meeting is adjourned.
We still have to come back in
For the adjournment part, right?
So I say
We have
we,
to do a resolution after as well
To come back in.
Come back in.
we camera off and then.
We could just leave the room, have the conversation there. For sure. For
Just need to stop recording. Or if you're leaving, then I could leave the recording going.
That picks up everything.
yeah.
Right,
Can we mute that mic? Can we just do a recording and then just mute that mic and go over there?
So you can mute on the computer there?
On room volume?
No.
That would be Chris's volume, I think.
No, that was the room volume.
I can't hear you if you're talking. I can't hear you at all. I'm so lonely. So someone will FaceTime me, I'm assuming. I'm going to turn off my camera now. I know we're still recording. So I'm going to turn off my camera, hoping someone will FaceTime me for this.
Yeah. Chris, just give me a minute. I'll need the motion to go in camera.
Right.
Okay.
And then we'll mute things. We'll move off to the other room to hold the discussion and then come back. So whereas section 152(3) of the Municipal Act authorizes the council to close the meeting to the public, therefore it be resolved that the council of the rural municipality of Richard be hereby authorized to move in camera to discuss an item related to subsection 152(3)(b) 7 of the Municipal Act.
Okay, thank you. We will now move to camera. I will be muting my microphone, turning off my camera.
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
You are muted. I cannot hear you guys.
Chris, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
So I'm going to make a motion, to close the in-camera meeting. Be it resolved that the in-camera meeting be hereby closed and council reconvene its regular meeting of council.
Thank you. I'll call for the question. All in favor?
Mover and a seconder.
Oh, I need a mover to go back. Sorry, mover. Counselor Pelche, second. Counselor Bodnar. Questions? Call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none. That's carried. Thank you. That brings us to item 13, adjournment. Do I have a mover?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
we have 1121 read.
Yes. Good call. Thank you. Just a quick readout. 11.2.1 from the Arm of Piney. I will personally read this letter. Richot Fire Department, Arm of Richot. Dear firefighters, on behalf of the rural municipality of Piney, its residents and council, I extend our deepest gratitude to each of the fire departments that courageously supported wildland firefighting efforts in our region during the spring of 2025. Your dedication to protecting our homes, properties, and communities while being away from your own is a sacrifice that did not go unnoticed. The dedicated efforts of your fire department were pivotal in containing the wildland fires and protecting lives and property. Your presence and unwavering support reflect the true spirit of unity and collaboration among Manitobans during times of adversity, a showcase for how our communities work in partnership together to ensure the safety of all residents. We are all stronger as a united province, standing in the face of adversity during emergency, and together there is hope through these times of desperation. We are truly inspired by your department's bravery and commitment. These actions reflect the highest standards of service and compassion, and we are proud to have had you stand with us. Sincerely, David Wayne Anderson, Reeve of the Rural Municipality of Piney. I want to thank all of the firefighters from the Arm of Richot personally for the time and effort they put into not just our fires and emergency services, but those around us. It makes me proud to have great heroes around me. So thank you very much.
Thank you for the indulgence, Mr. Chair.
Yes, no problem. Item 13, adjournment. Do I have a mover? Councillor Belanger, second. Councillor Pelche. Final thoughts before we close the meeting. Seeing none, I'll call. Oh, that's it. Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Opposed, none. I will close the meeting at 6:10 p.m. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your, 8:10 p.m. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your evening, everybody.
Right.
You can end the recording.
Yes,
Yes,
right
thank
now.
you.
Stop recording. Stop.
Red lights.